LeBron James arrives in China today. And fair or not, there's a whole lot of pressure on him to say something. This is USA Today's Josh Peter. He had some interesting points on the situation. If he wants to preserve his sterling and well-deserved reputation as an athlete willing to risk backlash while speaking out against social injustice, here's what he must convey. He supports the right to free speech. He believes in a free and open society. Anything less will leave LeBron looking like a sellout as he and members of the Lakers and Nets walk into controversy sparked by the Rockets GM Daryl Morey, who on Friday night tweeted support for Hong Kong independence. There should be no appearance of equivocation for LeBron James. Delicate as the situation might be, he is Nike's best compensated and most globally recognized pitchman, and Nike does big business in China. How big? In the most recent quarter, Nike's Great China revenue increased by 22% to almost $1.7 billion, according to the Wall Street Journal. In early 2016, not long after James signed a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike, reported to be worth $1 billion, he had made 12 trips to China for Nike, according to Cleveland.com. How much pressure is on LeBron to say something? You know, the NBA came out with a statement and then realized that wasn't a great statement. And then they cleaned that up. And earlier this morning, the commissioner, Adam Silver, came out with another statement trying to placate a whole lot of people right now. Now, is this on LeBron? Is it on Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich? Those guys have been critical about the president. Do they say something? And how important is it for LeBron to speak out? I'm going to guess that he has the commissioner sitting down with him and probably saying, this is something, you know, we need to have a game plan here because there's some real sensitive feelings here. This is delicate right now by showing support for Hong Kong, and China is a big business partner. I'm looking at some of these numbers here, and these are just numbers that are reported that the NBA makes over $4 billion from China. And China is a huge market for the NBA, a huge market for these athletes as well. But if you're LeBron James, what can you say that doesn't make you sound hypocritical, as this columnist for USA Today points out? Yes, McLovin.
We were talking before the show. Is LeBron more important as a player now or as a spokesperson for the NBA? What's his role? I was saying it seemed like he took down the amateur sports model that's been there for, you know, he seems very important as a person, and as a player, we're not really even talking about the Lakers that much.
Well, he's the most powerful athlete we have. He's the most powerful athlete in the world. I mean, you have, Ronaldo and Messi who have more followers there. You know, Serena's very powerful, but this is different. You know, this is more than just being a great athlete. This is your social presence. You know, he has his own show, you know, The Shop. Are you going to be chopping this up like you did the NCAA pay for play? The NBA just wants to get out of China, out of Japan, and just get back to business. You know, this was supposed to be, hey, thank you for all the great things you do, a goodwill tour and how you support the NBA. And you're over there now, right in the thick of things. And the appearance is, well, you know, the NBA and the commissioner wants the players to speak out, stand up, social injustice, all of those things. But when it hurts the bottom line, then all of a sudden that's when critics start to come out and go, oh, okay, so you can stand up and say things and we support that, but now this is something that affects our bottom line. This is different.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.